We'll get the three-point takedown by Tyson Lane.
Quick single leg there, gets his points, and see if he's able to start to go to work here.
Tyson Lane with a major decision to start things off against the Bulls. He's back on the mat here. Start things off once again.
And there's a nice mat return there by Lane.
Maintaining control on the back as they'll rise to their feet, but once again return to the mat.
You can see Colello trying to fight the hands here, but close to the out of bounds, and they're going to start back with Colello on bottom.
39 seconds of ride time to start things off for Lane. Yes, he'll set up on top. Off the reset. Once again, Colello trying to return to his feet.
And he's able to collect the hands here and trying to break free, so he's able to get the escape there.
1 point escape will close the distance to 2 now in favor of Lane 3-1. The jockey for position up top in the stand.
Lane was quick on an attack at the start. The first, we'll see if he's able to get back to another single leg. Colello's there and on a single leg, and he's able to split the middle, but Lane collects his arm with a body lock there. This is a tough position for Colello to finish. We'll see how long the refs let him kind of sit here for a stalemate. There it is.
Stalemate called, and they'll return to start once again in the stand. Minute 15 seconds left in this first period.
Yeah, now Lane's in on the single leg as we saw earlier.
Colello trying to collect an arm.
And he tries to go for a roll, but Lane locks up a cradle.
They will award the three-point takedown in favor of Lane.
And still plenty of time. We're just getting close to out of bounds. We'll see if Lane's able to suck him back in.
They do wind up out of bounds, 6-1 in favor of Lane. Here in the first period, 49 seconds left. It's collected 59 seconds of ride time.
Colello back on his feet, collecting the hands, but Lane's got good pressure and gets the mat return.
And we will have a 1 point escape awarded.
Looks like Colello might be able to try to get behind, but no points awarded. And now we're in a scramble. Colello's in the danger position. The ref counts 3 and awards the takedown for Lane. Now, Colello's in a bad position. Lane's trying to look for a fall here. Only 10 seconds left.
4 near fall points hanging in the balance here while he is able to hold off the pin, but will be a 4-point award. 13-2 now the lead in favor of Lane, after he's awarded the takedown here and then collects the near fall.
Yeah, you can see Colello just gives up the danger, and then once the takedown's awarded, he tries to bail out, but Lane's in good position to cover on top there and start working for back points.
Lane will start on top in the second period, as Colello tries to rise to his feet.
Back on his feet again. Lane's been really good at getting mat returns, but Colello's out that time. There's an attack by Colello. You can see him, he's got to try to keep his right arm free, as he's doing good right now. He's able to fight the knees and legs of Lane.
They're going to call a stalemate once again, as they did similarly in the first period, and Lane able to fend off the attack by Colello.
Both guys are having a lot of success getting to the leg. It's just Colello's not able to finish, and Lane's doing better finishing right now. So we'll see. Lane's in on the leg here. He's kind of got both legs collected, but Colello's hanging on to that far ankle.
Hey, ready to get height, ready to get height. Ready to sit through, sit through. Keep coming, keep working, keep working, keep working.
Just about 30 seconds left in this second period. 13-3 commanding lead for Lane. Who also has the bulk of riding time, 151.
Yeah, Colello's actually looking like he might have the leg and be in good position. There's the takedown awarded, and he's trying to get some near fall here. Just not able to break the 45 degrees to get any count.
And that'll close it out in the second period. Yeah, he's able to get that takedown. Increase his point total to 6, 13-6 still in favor of Lane. You get a look at it here.
Yeah, during that scramble, it looks like Colello was able to get the leg in, and he's got full control there on top to end the period.
Colello trying to shoot into the legs. Nice defense there by Lane. Now Lane gets a hold of a leg.
And Lane's been able to work up and finish this, but Colello's got a lot of pressure on that foot, trying not to let Lane come up with it. And we're going to get a stalemate.
Now Lane has a hold of the leg. Colello holding the back ankle. Work his way around. He can free the leg.
He's got to try to break that grip, and now Lane's in a better position. He's got his shoulder in the knee, so Colello's not able to bend and try to get behind, but see, Colello's got Lane's legs, and we're just in a full-blown scramble here. It's going to be potentially dangerous. The ref's trying to keep everyone safe here.
Wrestlers will rise to their feet. Remains 13-6.
Now Lane's back in on a shot there. See him change off to a double. Colello's trying to hang on and get back in good position himself. He breaks the lock on his legs.
That'll be a 3-point takedown awarded to Colello, who's able to work into a nice position on the back of Lane. It looks like we'll have an injury stoppage as Lane is in a bit of pain. He's holding his lower back.
Yeah, with that injury, it's going to give Colello the decision here when they get back going, and he's going to need 4 points plus riding time. It's looking like 5 points because that's going to be locked for Lane. So we'll see. Hopefully Lane's able to get up and be okay from here. It might just be a tweaked muscle, some discomfort.
Yeah, he's still in a bit of discomfort there. Colello was able to claw back to within 4 here, 13-9 for a while there. Lane looked like he was pulling away with a potential tech fall.
Yeah, Lane was real dominant in that first period. He was scoring a lot of points, and Colello just kind of slowly chipped away at it starting at the second period, and now there's not much time left, so he's going to have to work real hard and real fast to try to make it in his favor.
Lane to his feet.
42.
Still talking things through with his coaches and trainer.
30 seconds.
Yeah, and you could see Colello over there with his coach is probably going over a game plan. How are we going to score these points super fast?
Stop time. 21 seconds.
Colello's going to go neutral and try to get 2 takedowns here. I think he's going to go for. So we'll see. Sometimes the best defense is offense. So we'll see if Lane tries to attack and get in. But there's Colello in on a single. We're going to be in a scramble position, but there's the takedown. And with 20 seconds left, Colello's going to cut him. He's back in again on the single leg. He's got 15 seconds here to finish. We'll see if he's able to do it. His right arm is caught there by Lane.
Lane holding on tight. 6 seconds left, and he is awarded the 3-point takedown. It puts Colello on top, 15-14.
And it's going to be overtime. We're going to award Lane with the riding time point, and we get a little free wrestling here.
Yeah, with that riding time favoring Lane, 15-15.
And there's Lane quick on an attack. Colello's locked in the crotch. You can see the ref counting danger. And there's Lane.
Lane able to pivot and get the takedown as he works around. Able to switch positions quickly and score the decision victory at the 125. Lane fought hard for that one, and he will collect the first points of the match in favor of Gardner-Webb.
Yeah, a lot of exciting there, and then Lane kind of sat back after he built that big lead, and right at the start of overtime, he's in on a shot and able to capitalize on it.
Nick Bolchek will handle the duties at 133 for Kent State. And we will once again see TK Davis, the redshirt sophomore for Gardner-Webb.
Davis has got him down in a front headlock.
Yeah, TK Davis in the first match of this tri-match able to get the tech fall victory against Buffalo.
And there's Davis with the takedown. As we said in the first match, Davis is one of the leaders of the Gardner-Webb team, and he really showed it there in the first match. And again, right now, he's getting right to back points.
We'll get 4 near fall points there. Quick lead for Davis, now 7-0. He's got a single leg, and separation will result in the escape point for Molchak. As they jockey up top, Davis looking to shoot. Thought better of it, pulled back. Now the wrestlers lock high. Davis shooting to the leg, unable to get there.
Yeah, not many attempts. It seems like they're kind of waiting for the perfect shot so that they don't have to do that much fighting. They're trying to just wait for the perfect opportunity. Molchuk trying to collect the wrist there for a second. There's an attack by Davis.
Single leg now, Davis.
He's able to finish for another 3-point takedown.
Now 10-1 is Davis on the back, collecting some riding time here as we near the end of the first period. An escape for Molchak once again. Gives him his 3rd point.
Down to 20 seconds left here in the first. We'll see if Davis tries to go for another attack or if Molchak's able to make something work. And there he is in on a single. He's got it in the air. He's got to try to get a quick finish here. We're down to 10 seconds. He's got it out, and
Molchak trying, but the
Looks like
TK Davis with that technical ability, able to wind up somehow on the back of Molchuk to get takedown of his own.
Yeah, just good defense and wrestling through. You know, you get the reaction time, so he's still moving, and then he's able to collect an ankle and drive through.
13-2, the 11-point margin in favor of Davis as we enter the second. In the stand-up, Molchuk shoots to the leg.
Yeah, tried. And Davis just so good at defending and re-attacks. Just keep the match going. Quick re-attacks, and that's how he scored again here.
16-2. Maintaining Molchuk's back. And now working to try to get some near fall points here. Molchuk able to roll and stand, and he'll generate the escape point.
You'll see if Davis tries to get to an attack here and go for the tech fall. There's the single leg. He's got to come up. See him trying to step over. Molchuk's got the crotch lock, trying to stop Davis from stepping over. And if Davis is able to pop his head out here. There's Molchuk, rolls through and kind of gets himself in a good position.
Molchuk on the back, Davis.
We're going to get a stalemate.
Once again, back in the stand, 33 seconds left in the second period, 16-3. Davis on top.
Another attack there by Davis.
12 seconds left in the second period here.
Davis got the underhook, trying to jack Molchuk up.
That's going to close it out in the second. 16-13, Davis on top. Commanding 13-point lead.
Yeah, we're going to have to do a little cleanup. Looks like Davis' lip might be bleeding or something. I think there's some on the mat they're worried about there.
Take a look at the coaches in this one. We'll start with Gardner-Webb. That's Coach Daniel Elliott in his 13th season as head coach. As I mentioned before, he's a running bulldog wrestler from way back when. Josh Moore on the other side, the first season as head coach. This Kent State team as he takes over the program.
Yeah, unfortunately for MAC Wrestling, the Cleveland State, they cut their program last year, and in a weird way, luckily for Moore, he's able to transition over to the Kent State position where he used to coach at was Cleveland State.
Kent State right now 2-3 overall. They're 0-1 in the MAC conference, hoping to correct that later today. Their bout against Buffalo.
So Davis is up by 13 here for the third period. So if he's able to secure a takedown, this will end at that time with a tech fall, but able to go for a duck there, and
able to get the takedown is Davis, and he will take the tech fall as he's able to direct Molchuk back down to the mat. Get another look at it here.
yeah, you can see him duck under that arm, and then he goes to a body lock and just drives through and gets the takedown there.
That puts Gardner-Webb on top 8-0. Very similar fashion to the way they started off the match against the Bulls earlier today. As we are now in the 141. Dominic DiTullio and Landon Duncan, redshirt sophomore for Kent State. We saw a little bit of DiTullio earlier today.
Yeah, he was pretty dominant, I think. Did he end up with the pin last duel?
I believe he had the pin for Gardner-Webb.
Yeah, so we're kind of seeing based on last duel, but again here, Gardner-Webb's lightweight. Their lighter guys might be the more dominant of the team, and they try to start getting off to a lead early, which looked like it was going their way the last duel, but on criteria, Buffalo ended up winning that one with a tie team score at the end. But
Tullio shooting in. Nice defense by Duncan.
There's Duncan in on a single leg. Looks like he's able to collect both legs and get awarded the takedown there to go up 3-0. I think the ref said stalemate there just to bring him back to the center, and DiTullio starts on bottom.
See if Duncan can collect some ride time here. He had only 2 seconds before they called that stalemate after the takedown. Points were awarded.
You can see him, he's already got his leg in. He's trying to lift that arm, but DiTullio's able to collect the head. He's able to get a reversal there.
Duncan able to rise to his feet and collect the escape.
Going to be 4-2 here, and we'll see which guy gets to an attack here, but still 37 seconds left in the first.
It's been relatively evenly matched so far through this one. Just 3 seconds of ride time.
There's an attack by DiTullio, and he's
trying to collect some points here to close out this first as we're running out of time. We will have the 3-point takedown awarded to Duncan, who winds up on DiTullio's back.
DiTullio just kind of got a little over-eager there, tried forcing it, and Duncan's able to secure a takedown there at the end of the period.
Another look at it here.
DiTullio looked like he was good. He had the half, trying to run him over and just trying to force it a little too much, and Duncan was able to take down with only a second or 2 left on the clock.
Sort of a false start there for Duncan. Now reset, and now DiTullio starting on top has control of Duncan.
DiTullio just trying to get a leg in, but Duncan's doing good, and there's the cradle locked up for DiTullio. He's got to try to drive in and get Duncan to his back. Duncan's able to break the grip there.
DiTullio maintaining control. He's now up to 50 seconds of ride time.
Yeah, you know, a lot of action in the first period. Duncan might be slowing down a little bit. He's got a pretty big lead. He wants to try to build up and get an escape here, but DiTullio doing really good on top. See him, he's got the leg in, and he's able to bring Duncan back down to the mat.
DeTulio still on top. He's got that arm hooked underneath.
Yeah, all that pressure with that leg, and he's putting all his weight on Duncan's hips, kind of, and just makes it so hard to do anything there on bottom. And they're going to hit Duncan with stalling on bottom. Just a warning for the first one.
Just about 10 seconds here left in the second period. Duncan still on top, 7-2, as DeTulio maintains control to close out the second period. DeTulio with a minute and 55 seconds worth of ride time. Duncan will start on top here in the third.
Yeah, and last time Duncan was on top, DeTillo got the reversal, so we'll see what kind of happens here. It looks like DeTillo's out pretty quickly here for the escape.
Duncan trying to shoot through the leg. Won't make it there, and they'll reset.
Yeah, Duncan got both takedowns here in this match, so we'll see if DeTillo's able to kind of turn him his way. He's kind of being the aggressor now. See, trying to get a slide by here. DeTillo's just trying to get his head out and stay in a safe position, but DeTillo looks wasn't able to get anything, and now Duncan's in on that single.
Duncan locking that leg.
But DeTillo's getting him extended and going to get a potentially dangerous there.
.45 seconds left in this bout.
There's Duncan again in on a leg. He gets extended. DeTillo does good defense, sprawling on him. He's got to work on breaking that grip. Now Duncan's got his legs underneath him, and he's in a better position.
Keeping that leg locked.
See DeTillo locked in the crotch. He's got to try to flatten Duncan back out. We're coming down to 10 seconds left here in the third.
That'll close it out here. There is 1 point awarded to Gardner-Webb, but too little too late in this one, as it will be Duncan with the decision victory at the 141 to narrow this one to a 5-point lead for Gardner-Webb at 8-3 in their favor as we head to the 149. We'll see Joseph Giordano once again for Gardner-Webb. And it'll be Nate Roth for Kent State.
See Roth kind of was able to get a little rush in there, but not score off of it. The shot attempt. Snap and shot attempt by Roth. Both guys kind of just shooting from far away. They got to close the gap a little bit and have a little closer shot so they can collect the legs.
Correction is it's Drew Pepin that's in there wrestling at the 149 for Gardner-Webb.
Pepin, but again, just a little too far away to collect the leg, and Roth has got him in a front headlock. Ref's gonna call a stalemate quick there.
Both these wrestlers just sizing each other up. No points scored thus far in this one. Pepin trying to shoot.
By Pepin. Roth is able to snap and spin behind to get the takedown.
Pepin immediately to his feet. Roth staying on top, maintaining control. Looked for a moment like Pepin was about to quickly escape. Unable to get all the way out, and they will wind up out of bounds, and they'll reset in the middle.
Roth is able to get in that leg quick, so we'll see if that's what he goes for on the restart, trying to get a leg in and starting to work from there.
A reset with Roth on top. Pepin quickly to his feet once again. He breaks the hold, but Roth with some nice position.
Yeah, you can see him trying to get a cradle here, but Pepin's just staying extended, not letting him lock his hands. And that's going to be stall warning on Roth. Maybe kind of ran him out of bounds.
Once again, resetting here is Roth, maintaining control on top. 32 seconds of ride time at the moment.
He's able to get in the leg.
Ten seconds left, period number one.
Yeah, and Roth really is not going for anything but keeping Pepin down and finishing out this first period on top.
He will close out on top. 3-0 lead for Roth heading into the second. Roth will choose bottom to start things off.
Roth quick on his feet, but Pepin's able to get a kind of gain control, but not fully.
Roth
Both
looking
guys
for the reversal here.
Scrambling around, a lot of action. Pepin's hanging on to the leg. Roth is semi behind, but no loss of control yet. Now you can see there's going to be the reversal for Roth. The ref's going to say stalemate and bring him back to the center.
Roth's lead now 5-0 as he collects that reversal point.
It's going to be a caution on the ref. He's going to blame himself for that one.
This time we start correctly, and the escape point awarded to Pepin.
Both guys tying up. Remember, Roth had the early takedown here in this one, so we'll see if he gets back to it or.
Locking horns up top. Roth able to rip down. Unable to capitalize as Pepin fell for a moment.
Yeah, we're back in a tie-up, and there's an attempt from Roth, but he's not able to collect the leg.
Locked up high once again.
See a couple fakes from both guys. Down to 10 seconds here in the second.
Now just 3 seconds. It looks like they're content to go to the third as Roth remains on top 5-1. Pepin will start down. The immediate escape for Pepin to start things off, and once again, we're back in the stand.
Yeah, and Roth only leading by 3 here, so a takedown can turn this whole match around for Pepin. See both guys moving. Pepin's kind of moving Roth around a little more now, getting him out of position. There's an attempt by Pepin again. Quick drag for Roth, and he's able to collect a leg. It's the matter of staying in bounds now from here for him. Pepin's able to get over top and collect the leg.
Roth getting position now. Still got his leg locked underneath Pepin.
And the ref's going to go potentially dangerous on the knee and stop it before anyone gets hurt.
58 seconds remain in this bout. At the 149 as Pepin and Roth lock up once again in the stand. As you mentioned before, takedown for Pepin changes things pretty significantly in this one. We'll see if he takes a few opportunities to try and score that. Roth, on the other hand, might seal the deal with another one.
Yeah, he wants to. The best defense is just scoring more points sometimes. You start to get lackadaisical, that's when you make mistakes. Just always be offensive. And see, Roth has him in a front headlock now. I think Roth might be kind of taking the back seat a little bit. He's got to try to circle in. There's only 15 seconds left, so Roth is going to hold position. He might kind of run away a little bit, and Pepin's probably going to be running at him this whole time, trying to make something happen. There's going to be another stalling, so it's going to be a point. And no takedown. They're going to challenge it to see if his hands were down.
Yeah, you do see the brick come in there late. They're going to look at this one.
Gardner-Webb's challenging takedown.
Takedown would give the win to Gardner-Webb.
Yeah, with the stalling call, if it's called the takedown, it'll be 6-5, and it would be the Gardner-Webb win for Pepin, but I think Roth's hands were just off the mat. What do they say in football? Inconclusive. So you can see him duck. Oh, that's tough. The question is, did he have full control or not?
Well, better them than us.
That's exactly. We get to sit here. We could be right or wrong. It's not our job to officiate.
We did have an opportunity to have a conversation with the officials beforehand, and we're very excited to potentially see the MAC
After
tournament
official review,
here
the call on the match
later
stands.
in
It was
the
not beyond reaction
season.
time.
The call will stand, and so it will be a Kent State decision victory. Well, we do have 2 seconds left, but we'll see. Pepin will shoot in. That will draw it to a close, and so fortunately I did jump the gun, but
I thought it was over too, so it's okay.
So that does give it to Kent State. And just like that, they're within 2 now. 8-6 the score in this match, as these two square up in the second of 3 duels here today. After this one between Gardner-Webb and Kent State, it will be the Bulls and Kent State in their MAC contest. The Bulls collecting their first MAC victory against Bloomberg. Kent State, on the other hand, dropping 1 to Edinburgh to start off their conference slate.
Yeah, the MAC conference as a whole, all the teams are kind of right there with each other, you know. Their matches could go either way, and sometimes you wonder if you wrestle them today and wrestle them next week, you could have a whole different outcome just because of how close these teams are to each other.
Well, for Gardner-Webb, it's Joseph Giordano wrestling at the 157. And it'll be Reese Steffen for Kent State. Sizing one another up to start things up in the stand.
Yeah, a couple fakes by Steffen, and there's another shot attempt. He's not able to collect a leg.
Steffen getting in, but right back to the stand.
Seems like Steffen's kind of controlling the center. There's a drag, and he's able to get the takedown there. See if he's able to start working on top. Still a minute and 30 seconds left.
Giordano briefly rose to his feet, but Steffen returned him to the mat pretty quickly.
We'll see if he's able to get another mat return there, but he kind of lets him go.
Giordano collecting that escape point, brings it to within 2.
Only 16 seconds of riding time for Steffen there, so not a long ride.
Build your lead here. Good. It's all day. Go get it. Go get your heads locked. Go, Joe. Snap this. Come on. Snap it. Drop your hands. Drop your hands and go. Drop your hands and go. Elbow.
Neither guy. Oh, there's a drag for Steffen, and he's backing on a shot with plenty of time here to finish. Giordano's got a whizzer, and he's got to try to defend this here. A lot of pressure on Steffen's arm there with the leg. He's able to limp arm out and get the takedown.
Nice ability there to collect the extra 3 points as we head to the end of the first here. Just about 5 seconds remaining.
Here the short time finishing on top is big, not give up that escape point.
Steffen will start down.
Yeah, you see the drag there just right to a double leg, and he's able to secure his second takedown of the match. Maybe a caution on Giordano.
Start it right this time as Giordano trying to keep Steffen down on the mat.
Steffen doing a good job staying in good position. Trying to switch there. Now he's rolling. Giordano following, and he's able to get his legs in. See Steffen down there trying to dig out the legs. Try to get a leg, get his arms under the leg. If he's able to, puts Giordano in bad position as Steffen's trying to come out the back.
That will be a 2-point reversal as Steffen able to get on Giordano's back. Come on, 8-1 now, the lead for Steffen from Kent State. Now Steffen collected some ride time here.
See him, he's trying to collect that left hand of Giordano and work to something on top. Giordano slowed down a lot, and he's kind of flat on bottom for Steffen to start working.
Maintaining that control is Stefan, as Giordano's now worked up to a bit of a better position with his hands on the mat.
See Stefan just driving in on his toes and back right there. We're down to 10 seconds here with the remaining in the second. Stefan's got to try to finish out on top, as he's already got a strong 8-1 lead to go into the third period.
Ride time favoring Stefan entering the third period. 1 minute 7 seconds.
Stefan's just able to collect the leg there and kind of squirm his body down to pop his head out and get the reversal.
Giordano will choose to start from the stance. Needs to collect some points here. Figuring a takedown is the best way to do that. Trailing by 7, 8-1.
If you're in Giordano's position, you don't want to, you can't look at it as you're down 7. You just got to look at it as I need to score points. That way there you don't start getting sloppy. There's still 1 minute and 30 seconds left. You can wait to get greedy once there's short time, but if he's able to just slowly chip away with the takedown, it's probably what he's trying to do right now. Got a little eye poke. The ref's gonna give him a second to see straight again.
Stefan working through it. And we're restarted here. Minute 15 seconds left in the third.
Stefan gets to a leg, but Giordano's quick to pull him off, and now we're running back around trying to set something up.
Less than a minute left now. Is Giordano able to shoot to the legs?
Yeah, you can see him just shoot in for a double leg, drops down to a single.
Stefan able to lock the back ankle now underneath the crotch.
I'm just going to call potentially dangerous for the knees there, trying to keep everyone healthy.
Raised back up to the stance as 35 seconds remain now in the third. 8-1 in favor of Stefan. The shoot by Giordano is defended nicely by Stefan, who's able to maintain some possession, or some position rather, as Giordano still locked on that leg. He's got the single leg.
Yeah, you can see Stefan kind of jumping towards that out of bounds, trying to just get out of the situation. There's a roll. Now Stefan's in the better position, but time will run out there for the third.
As the horn sounds, that'll close it out. Get an extra point for ride time in favor of Stefan. Kent State now on top 10-8 after they get the major decision. We head to the 165 now. Ty Diericks for Kent State squaring off against Nathan McCartney, the freshman for Gardner-Webb.
This is where we were talking earlier about who, if the guys will send, the teams will send out different guys because they weighed in multiple, and here's someone different from the UB match, you know, whether it's mat time for these guys or if you're still trying to decipher who your main guy in the lineup is. This is a good scenario to do it because it's not a conference dual meet.
What was interesting, Gardner-Webb sent out Drew Pepin at the 149. He was at the 157 in the match against the Bulls. Giordano also flipped and wrestled up at the 157 in the second match here against Kent State.
Yeah, in that scenario, you know, maybe they don't have a dominant 157 pounder, so right now they're both weighing in at 149 until they sort that out, and whoever, I mean, it goes either way, but however they decide it later in the year, they'll go set their own weight and wrestle what they want.
Still feeling each other out here at the 165. Arms are locked. Shoot there is defended nicely by Derricks.
Derrick's got him in a front headlock now, but McCartney's got the elbow sucked in, making it hard for him to do anything.
Derricks trying to work his way around. Nice reposition there by McCartney in the fence. Derricks once again trying to work his way to the back. They will rise to the stand as McCartney tries to get a leg. He won't get it.
Both these guys moving each other, but there's no clean setups to score off of yet. Down to 20 seconds left here in the first, and no points on the board. We'll see if there's one more attempt by someone.
Now 10 seconds left. Still feeling each other in the stances. No points awarded in this first period. There were opportunities. Be McCartney starting on bottom as Derricks will adjust his
Looks like a
protective
nose
face
protector.
mask. Looks like he's just going to lose it.
Battling a broken nose or something, just something solid on top of it to protect it, but as we saw there, it wasn't doing much. McCartney quick up to his feet and was able to get the escape, so we're back on our feet.
Yeah, that escape point is big here with no points awarded in the first. That puts McCartney on top by one. Every little bit helps here. They lock up top once again.
See if 4 or 5 minutes is the key to getting a takedown here in neutral. There's a shot attempt by McCartney, but good sprawl by Derricks. He's been in this position before with a front headlock.
Just about a minute left in the second period.
Both these guys very evenly matched so far on neutral. We'll see if something changes in the third period, but neither guy's getting to an attack right now.
Keep him reacting. Good. Couple them together. At least two fakes together. Let's go, Todd. Hey, don't let him rest. Don't let him rest. Come on. Stay on him.
Still just feeling each other out as McCartney shoots and grabs the leg.
And he's in deep on the single leg here. We'll see if he's able to bring it up. Still a lot of time left. Derrick's putting a lot of pressure on that whizzer. He's able to get in better position, and don't think we're going to see any points off of it. It's still
Fantastic defense there by Derricks. Under 10 seconds left now in this second. The only point scored so far was by McCartney on the initial escape in this second period. We'll see if Derricks can return the favor as we start out with Derricks on bottom here in the third.
5 seconds of riding time only, so we'll see if we can get more than that.
Derek's up to his feet. Single leg. And maintaining control is McCartney.
He's got the forward pressure. We'll see if he tries the mat return, and we're going to get about 15 seconds extra of riding time. But McCartney quick on an attack, trying to get the takedown, and he does. There's the takedown close to out of bounds for McCartney.
3 points, Gardner-Webb.
You can see McCartney just keeping his toe in, kind of mat awareness, and let that riding time build.
Big takedown there. Get another look at it here. McCartney just kind of working around like a top, able to get the back.
Yeah, a little bit of a poor shot. He was extended, and McCartney takes that to score on defense.
Derricks remains on the bottom at the restart here as we'll try to work out of the control by McCartney. Accumulating some ride time here now, 45 seconds in favor of McCartney. Derricks rise to his feet.
Yeah, McCartney trying to, he drops down to that leg, but he's going to give up the escape there. Now we'll probably see a lot more offense from Derricks here with only 40 seconds left.
Derricks trying to shoot there. McCartney just kind of turned and ran.
Yeah, he's able to jump out of it, just get out of the bad position, you know. So 20 seconds left here. We'll probably see a couple more attempts by Derricks. McCartney hasn't been warned for stalling or anything, so he's staying on that out of bounds line, and there's going to be his warning.
11 seconds remain. Derricks with his work cut out for him. He's going to have to find a quick takedown here. Now 6 seconds left.
You can see Derricks just backing up, trying to stay away, which is going to be enough to give him the 5-2 win with the riding time there.
Minute 4 of ride time results in the 5-2 decision victory for McCartney in favor of Gardner-Webb. Puts them back on top by 1, 11-10.
Up next at 174 from Gardner-Webb, Isaiah Guerrero. And from Kent State, Ethan Barr.
Next we'll see Isaiah Guerrero from Gardner-Webb at the 174 versus Ethan Barr from Kent State. Barr able to shoot in and get the leg, but Guerrero able to maintain a hold.
And Barr's just staying up high, you know. Guerrero's got the leg, and we're going to have potentially dangerous there. Barr's in on an attack here. Looks like Guerrero's able to get the ankles, trying to hang on. And to kick his leg out here.
Barr's got an ankle of his own as he's trying to work the hips around.
He's got that far leg. A lot of times when you're in these scramble situations, whoever can get their head and hips higher, they're able to come out on top. So you can see Barr trying to get up. He's not able to free his leg yet.
Guerrero is trying to push his way out of Barr's position. That will result in a potentially dangerous and a stand-up. No scoring thus far in this one, the first period of the 174.
There's an attack again by Barr. Guerrero's really good at trying to scramble out and just preventing the quick takedown. So you see Barr's leg kind of entangled there in the back. Be another stalemate.
Now a minute 11 left. As they stand once again and restart. The shoot from Guerrero is defended by Barr.
You see he's got both legs. Guerrero's just got a lot of pressure on his head, that far ankle. Trying to spin around. And there's Barr with the takedown. Immediately going into that leg ride.
Trying to wrench him over and get a potential near fall.
The ref doesn't think there's any near fall here, so Barr's gonna go pry more on the head. You can see him stuff the head down of Guerrero.
10 seconds left in the first. Barr maintaining control on the back. The ride time now at about 40 seconds in favor of Barr.
Yeah, these guys kept scrambling, and Barr's able to sprawl out of this one and collect a far ankle to get his takedown.
We'll start the second with Guerrero on bottom.
Barr kind of seemed dominant there at the last 40 seconds of the first period. We'll see if he's able to get a leg in again and make something happen from the top position. Guerrero's moving around, but Barr's already got that leg in there.
Barr maintaining control. He's got his legs wrapped around the midsection.
Yeah, you could see him trying to just crank Guerrero's arm over, just not able to get his back quite close enough to the mat to get any near fall. Barr kind of in a precarious situation. Guerrero's pressuring back into him. Barr's back on top again.
Increasing the ride time, now up over 1:30 in favor of Barr. Just over a minute left in the second.
Pull his head, open him up. Pull his head. He's got to open up. Stick with it, stick with it. Go other side. Other side. Drop. Sandbagging. Hip him.
Now 2 minutes of ride time.
Barr's still trying to crank him over. Guerrero's just fighting, keeping him, staying off his back, doing everything he can, trying to get out of these legs here. Now Barr's getting a little high on his leg ride, but with that wrist, he's preventing Guerrero really from doing anything on the bottom.
Now 10 seconds left here in the second. Barr maintaining that control. And we'll close it out with 2 minutes, 41 seconds of ride time.
Barr's going to choose bottom here to start the third.
Hoping to collect the quick escape. His lead really only is that takedown in the first.
Yeah, he does have a very large amount of riding time, but that isn't locked in either with still a minute and 50 left in the match. So now we got Guerrero on top with his leg in, and he's going to see if he can try to turn Barr here.
The base, Barr able to get the escape.
We go to a 4-0 lead. Guerrero's in on a double leg if he's able to drive in, try to get a takedown here. Just really good defense by Barr we've seen today. That's how he got his takedown, and you could see just so much pressure on the head and arms of Guerrero. Maybe a stalemate.
Staying up in the stalemate, 4-0 still in favor of Barr. Looks like Barr will collect the ride time point at the end of this one.
And there's an attack by Barr, but he's extended here, and we're gonna potentially dangerous that for the knee. I was getting bent a little funny.
They'll reset. Guerrero with some work cut out for him moving forward.
And time slowly ticking away, so Guerrero's really got to try to score here. You can see Barr's got him in a front headlock, bouncing him off the ground.
Guerrero able to pull out of that, but now Barr shoots into the legs.
You can see him step over. He's gonna try to pop his head out here. Try to ice the match for himself as we're down to 10 seconds left.
That'll be a 3-point takedown for Barr. And with the riding time point, that will be a major decision victory for Barr. 8-0. Puts Kent State on top once again, this time by 3, 14-11. The 184 to be Trent Thomas from Kent State, and Hayden Daniels returning for Gardner-Webb.
An attack by Daniels, but not able to finish from it.
Recall earlier match against Marcus Petit, as Daniels was neck and neck with Petit. Petit able to eventually get that pinfall victory. Have to imagine that Daniels is looking for a different outcome in this one, as he's probably fired up after that.
Yeah, he wants to go home getting a win today, and that's what everything can change so quick. It was such an evenly match to start, and then Petit catches him and pins him, so he's definitely probably looking to get a win in the column for his long trip up here. See Thomas in the better position now, trying to get behind, and there he's able to get the takedown.
Yeah, Trent Thomas working his way to the back there. The 3-point lead to start things off. The escape for Daniels cuts the lead to 2.
Yeah, short time on top there for Thomas. We'll see these guys get back into attacking. Little fake there by Daniels.
Continue to size each other up here. Daniels trying to work the hands and get into the body.
Down to 45 seconds left here in the first.
Still a lot of hand fighting going on here. Daniels trying to shoot in. Thomas, the nice defense. .16 seconds left in the first, as Daniels' shoot won't get there.
Thomas just got him in a front headlock here. Try to snap him down or just hang on to bring this first period to a close.
That's exactly what will happen as Thomas will finish the first period on top 3-1 in impressive fashion there as he gets the takedown.
Yeah, just a scramble. It looks like he was able to get his hand or his legs free and spin behind.
Daniels will start on top, Thomas on bottom as he tries to work his way out of this.
And a good breakdown there by Daniels, and he's trying to work up the body. Thomas back up on his feet again. You can see Daniels with that leg hook just hanging on for a little bit, but ultimately Thomas is able to get out.
Nice escape there for Thomas. Puts him back on top by 3, now 4-1. Daniels and Thomas locking up once again up high. Daniels able to get the single leg.
He's trying to finish here. We'll see if he's able to finish on Thomas. Thomas doing a good job hanging on to that far ankle. Daniels needs to kick out, which is always easier said than done there. Daniels has got both legs of Thomas locked. Thomas is just trying to free something up or hang on for a stalemate right now. Stalemate's going to be what he gets.
And Thomas with nice defense, they're able to lock onto that foot. Keep Daniels from rotating around to the back.
A lot of times, you know, you want to sprawl on the guy, you want to get your leg free, but as a last resort, grab an ankle or grab between the crotch and just kind of hang on and squeeze for as long as you can to hope for a stalemate.
Continue to jockey for position in the stance. Now 14 seconds left in the second. Thomas maintaining the 3-point lead, 4-1.
More fakes here by Daniels.
That's going to close it out in the second as we head to the third.
So Daniels will choose bottom here for the third period and try to chip away at this lead of Thomas.
Daniels building that base, able to get up to his feet, trying to break wrist control, and he does. Able to separate for the escape.
Now with exactly 0 seconds of riding time. So no riding time will be a factor so far. Whether Thomas wants to work for a takedown to kind of ice his lead, or I know that we'll see Daniels attacking and trying to get it. There's another high crotch attempt as Thomas gets worn.
Daniels trying to shoot the leg. Thomas able to defend it nicely with the sprawl.
Yeah, Daniels isn't close enough when he's taking his shots, so Thomas just kind of pulls that leg back. Daniels has got to try to pressure in and set something up a little bit closer.
Less than a minute left now in the third.
You can see another attack. Thomas has got to be careful with so much time left. He already had that one stall warning, so we'll see if he starts to get aggressive. And there's another warning, so that's going to be a point for Daniels. As Daniels is in on this shot, he's got his head to the outside.
Thomas sprawling here, he's got an ankle.
He's starting to break the grip. We'll see if now Thomas in on a leg. Daniels falls over. Now he's got the lock in the crotch. He's gonna try to get his leg free, but looks
3
like
seconds
Thomas
left
knows
here.
he's just got to hang on for the time to buzz.
That'll draw it to a close. No ride time, but the 4-3 victory in favor of Thomas. Extends the Kent State lead to 6-17-11 with the decision victory at 184. We'll have Josh McCutcheon at the 197 coming up next against Blake Schaefer. Kent State. Recall McCutcheon had the come-from-behind victory against the Bulls earlier today. In the third, he was able to collect, I believe it was 6 near-fall points.
Yeah, it's not over until the timer buzzes for McCutcheon after we've seen him put up all those points in the third.
Wrestlers sizing each other up in the stance.
And quite the different bodies here from these guys. Schaefer's got the reach and length, and McCutcheon looks to be a lot muscular.
McCutcheon tries to shoot a leg, unable to do so. They'll separate and reset.
See some fakes. McCutcheon just trying to move, and there's a fake out of Schaefer, but neither guy really committing to an attack yet. There's an attack from McCutcheon, just good defense. Schaefer's able to get his head and hands in to stop it. And there's an attack by Schaefer.
Yeah, able to get the single leg, and he'd get the takedown as he brings McCutcheon down to the mat.
Hey, take it out of him here. Work it out. Forward. Keep working with your knees. Keep extending them.
Put Schaefer on top 3-0 as he'll maintain control on the back of McCutcheon. Starts to collect the ride time here.
Still a lot of time here in the first, so we'll see if Schaefer's able to build his lead from top position or McCutcheon's able to get out. It looks like Schaefer's in a better position right now, collecting both of McCutcheon's wrists.
Hey, pick one side. Attack one side here. Attack one side. Here you go. Wrist roll. There you go.
It's going to be a stall warning on McCutcheon. It's just not working to build up to his base or try to score here on bottom right now.
Break him back down. Open side. Break down again. Under his arms. Keep moving.
Schaefer tries to break down McCutcheon after he does build that base up. They work towards the perimeter. Schaefer maintaining control, now less than 10 seconds left in the first. It's up over a minute of ride time.
Come to an end, 3-0. And as you said, minute and 10 seconds of riding time going into the second.
Another look at the takedown here that scored the points in this first period.
That was about the bit of excitement there in the first 3 minutes, so we'll see if they change it up here. We're going to be back on our feet again.
Hey, fake snap, patient. Keep stalking them, hands down, stock.
They'll lock up top.
There's a slide by with the mat return.
Schaefer collecting the back here, trying to work McCutcheon to the mat, and he'll collect the three-point takedown.
We'll see at the end of the period there, he was able to get in a leg. We'll see if Schaefer puts his leg back in and tries to work for some back point. McCutcheon's got to be aware of his stall warning and work to build up here.
Schaefer staying on top, maintaining control right now.
Yeah, you can see he's got that wrist and just keeping McCutcheon flat, not really working for anything right now, but Schaefer's gonna get warned for stalling just because he's not really working for any sort of near fall there.
It's an interesting spot, 1:49 in ride time. A reset with McCutcheon on bottom. Schaefer trying to return McCutcheon to the mat, but McCutcheon's going to collect the escape.
And Schaefer's been pretty dominant on the feet so far, so we'll see if he gets to another attack.
30 seconds left in period number 2.
Schaefer's just kind of staying in good position. He knows he's got the lead right now. He doesn't have to force anything. McCutcheon trying to get into something, but just too much space.
McCutcheon trying to shoot, unable to do so. That's going to close it out in the second period. We'll see if that comes into play. Borio immediately up to his feet, but Files able to return him to the mat. And now he has taken the advantage of riding time.
And down to 15 seconds. Borio's trying to come up to his feet. Files is going for a big mat return.
And he does. And that is going to close it out here as Rocky Files is going to take this one from Corey Borio for the decision victory at the 285. Final score, Kent State will come out on top of Gardner-Webb 20-14 in the second of 3 matches we have scheduled for today. That was a lot of back and forth action in this one. There were wins on both sides. Ultimately, Kent State comes out on top.
Yeah, you know, the bonus points, they played into it a little bit. Kent State had to catch up from the tech fall earlier, and all around a great match. I mean, that last one, we got double overtime out of it, so super fun to watch, and we still got one more.
We do have one more.